Good morning, everybody. Good afternoon if it's afternoon where you are. Good evening if it's evening where you are. Welcome to another Disney Collectibles Sunday. We are here, all of us, Christian, Michael from McDorksPOP, and of course myself.
Hola,
How,
buenos dias.
Hello,
Buenos
everyone.
dias. How are you guys doing this morning?
Good.
Good. Just having our cup of coffee. Is this American?
This is American coffee, yes.
Yeah.
In our
Ooh.
new Pride mug
I
video up
love
on our YouTube
that.
channel.
And this one's from last year, I believe.
Yeah, it's one from last year. And they released it again this year.
Ooh.
Really?
But this
Yeah.
is
Cool.
I like this one more than that one.
Let me make you full screen so people can see your mugs. They're so pretty. I really like that. Is that like raised on the mug? Like the heart? Is it like a little raised on it? Like if you know what I mean?
What's a rainbow?
No. You see the heart in the middle?
Mhm.
Right, the heart. Is that the sign like raised on it? Or is it just the lighting that kind of make it looks as if it was like raised?
Oh, you're talking about like the actual
yes.
Yeah, it's
Oh my
raised.
gosh, I'm like sorry, I'm still waking up.
No, you're good. It's
As you
super
can see, my
pretty.
cup is still full. Like
This one too.
but
I
yeah,
see.
There's
Oh,
one
I
more
love it. And
there.
I love the handle. It's the rainbow.
Yeah.
Oh, that is so pretty. My happy place. And Michael,
Yeah.
yours is so pretty too.
I love the
And then
inside of this one because it has
Oh,
the
that's so
transition.
pretty.
Yeah. Shop Disney.
Yes.
Yes, I love it. They've come out with some really nice like Pride merch. Like I love
Yeah.
like everything looks so pretty and happy. That is wonderful. Good morning to everybody in the chat.
Morning.
Caitlin says, "Fair warning, I woke up early, so the possibility of me falling asleep during this time is extremely high." And good morning. That's okay, girl. Thanks so much for joining us. Hopefully, we can help you wake up a little bit. Travis and Stacy, good morning. Thanks so much for joining us. So today, as usual, we have some Disney and some Harry Potter news to talk about. Yeah,
I have a little bit Marvel, just a little bit.
That Marvel is good. And then this morning, it's like a little shameless plug. We both took part of the Year of the Year collaboration. The videos came out this morning at 10 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Pacific. So just about an hour ago. And then both Michael and Christian participated in the swap. And then, of course, I participated as well. And it was a really fun theme for the month of June. Our theme was sidekicks, Disney sidekicks. And it's really fun because there are so many different Disney sidekicks, so you don't really know what you're gonna get. So it was pretty cool. So I still have to watch your videos, guys, Christian and Michael.
Wow.
You don't watch mine
This
either.
is the part where we leave.
Did you watch my video? No.
Yes. And we commented.
I liked it.
I'm a fake fan. Then.
No, we didn't comment.
I
yet.
didn't look. I didn't get to comment it because I had to
okay.
make copies for the live.
But we did see it. It was super.
It has the thumbs up. You got your view.
Thank you. You see, this is what it's all about. Just mutual love. I haven't had a chance to watch yours yet, but I definitely will as soon as we're done here because your videos are always so fun and
thank you.
Yeah, I feel a little bit like sometimes awkward about it, to be honest, because our videos tend to be very, very short.
Oh no, I'm really awkward about it because I rely on Christian a lot. I'm the one with like the small little type of thing.
Is this like how you call it, confessions? These are my confessions. I know he's gonna sing that. I knew.
Mel's like,
what is going on?
I know. We're singing Usher this morning.
Yes.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Michael loves Usher.
I do.
Well, I am excited to watch your videos because you guys always make your videos very like happy and upbeat, and then you always make it super fun. So I can't wait to watch your videos. So thank you so much for watching mine. Obviously, I haven't had a chance to jump back into YouTube, so I haven't seen much from it. But thank you. But let's get the ball rolling here. Caitlin says, "I love Michael's cup. Wish it was a little bigger than that. I need more coffee than that."
When we looked at it online, we thought it was gonna be like one of those bowl mugs, like it's like huge that most of like the Disney ones are, and it was not.
It is cute though. Like they should make like a soup version of it. They have like the soup mugs.
Yes.
Like,
oh yeah,
that would be cool too, and you can use it for cereal and things like that. But I guess I am digressing here. So So we can start with some news. So I feel like we always say this, but Monday is typically always like a big drop day when it comes to Shop Disney. Like they tend to release a lot of merchandise on Mondays. So with that said, this Monday was not the exception. So we had some really cool. Hey, Laura and Jody, good morning.
I don't
So
know.
we oh Jora. What happened? You're
Sorry,
muted.
we're trying. Something happened here. I don't know
Oh,
what's going on
no
with that.
worries. Um, so on Monday we had a lot of like Cars merchandise being released because of the anniversary. So I'm gonna start with a really cool pin that was released. Hey Ezra, good morning. Good morning, everyone. I hope everybody's having a great Sunday morning. Yes, thank you. You too. So let me go ahead and share my screen real quick. So this pin came out on Monday, and it was just to celebrate the 15th anniversary of Cars. It's so crazy to think it's been 15 years.
Good
Oh
job.
my gosh, 15?
I know.
That's insane.
And it's such a pretty pin. Actually, the backer card kind of reminds me of those legacy pins we've been having, where they have had like Tangled last time they did Atlantis, and they are all celebrating all these different anniversaries. So the backer card kind of looks like that. At first, when I saw this on their website, I thought it was one of their pins from their legacy collection, but it's not. But again, the backer card kind of looks similar. But I think this is a really nice pin. Like it has so much going on. It has the Cars logo, 15th anniversary, Radiator Springs, and the little frame around it is cool. You have Lightning McQueen, and it is such a cute pin. It's limited release, 15.99, so not terribly priced. But I think they did a really good job with even the background on the pin. It says, what is it? My happy place. Underneath where it says Radiator Springs. So really, really, really cute pin. What do you guys think about this one?
I think it's cute. I'll pass on it, but it's cute.
I love the details on it. I do like the fact that it is the 50th anniversary. I can't believe that.
I know.
But I love, of course, the classic duo of these two. I am obsessed with this. But like Michael said, go ahead and pass on it.
Yeah, kind of like cute. Laura says too. Cute pin, but I don't like cars. I mean, who is the other one? Is it Mater? Is it the other one? The ones with the Lightning McQueen.
Yeah,
I
I
don't.
mean,
So yeah, I think it's a really cute pin. Not for me because again, I don't collect cars. But if I was a Cars fan or Pixar collector, this is something that I would have considered, picking up because it's pretty cool. I agree with Ezra. It looks like a postcard. It does.
I was about to say that, yeah.
It does. I think they did a really good job. Hey Tats, good morning.
Hey, Tats. Hey,
And
Ezra. Hey, everyone else is coming in.
party time, Sunday morning party time.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think they did a really good job with this one. It's funny because somebody was asking me on Instagram if this pin was also released at the parks. I don't know, to be honest. I mean, I feel like this could probably just be a Shop Disney store release, but then again, who never knows? Who knows? Because sometimes there's some things that show up at the parks, like for example, source subject. Disney Stitch Crashes Disney. I mean, some of these items were released at the parks and they were only supposed to be online. So, you never know.
Yeah, so sad, but we have good news about that. But we'll talk about it later.
Oh yes.
Ooh.
So another Cars item that was released on Monday was the Disney Store key pin. So we have been seeing a lot of these keys. I feel like we talk about the keys almost every Sunday because now the keys, they are not so unique or as unique as they used to be before because you would only get them once in a blue moon for very special anniversaries and things like that. And I feel like now we have one at least one key release every month because I feel like we've been having multiple key releases every month. So again, I don't collect cars, so I did not get this, but this is just really the pin version of the actual key that came out. I think the backer card looks pretty cool. It looks, that little shield with the 15th anniversary logo on there. Pretty cool. It is a special edition pin, but it's not like a limited edition of, let's say 1500 or anything, just a special edition. But I honestly don't know how many of these they made. $12.99 is the price for this pin. These key pins tend to be extremely tiny, so they are about the size of your pinky finger, if not even maybe a little bit smaller. So these are very tiny pins, and we talked about this before. The prices went up on these pins because I'm pretty sure they used to be $9.99. Now they are $12.99. But yeah, again, this is one of those things were cute, but not for me. What do you guys think?
I love the packaging.
Yeah.
And I feel like the reason why they're making so many keys is because the keys have been getting more popular.
Oh yeah.
And a lot of people have been buying them. So I think that's probably why.
Yeah, I think so. And what do you guys think about the size of these key pins? Do you think
I
it's even worth to make pins at this size, or they should? Do you think
No.
they should be bigger?
It's a robbery.
They should be bigger.
Yeah, I agree. I think that, at least to me, the key pins would be more appealing if they were a little bit bigger. Honestly, these key pins, like I said, no kidding, they are the size of your pinky finger, maybe a little bit smaller, and super duper thin. So
Wow.
I don't know. To me, unless you're a hardcore like key collector where you really need these key pins, I think that they're kind of like, I don't know. I would just pass on these. So Ezra has a question. Mel, how was the Harry Potter store? Is the real question? Did you try the butterbeer? So I will talk about this a little bit too later because I want to show you guys some things, like a little preview of one of the things that I got at the store. So the Harry Potter store. It was definitely cool, but the butter beer, I feel like the one at the store I didn't like as much. My husband Dirk, he says that to him it tastes the same, but when I go to Universal Studios, I typically get the frozen version of the butter beer. I have had the regular version of it, but I prefer the frozen one. When you go to the store, they don't have the frozen version of it. It's just the regular one. And to me, the one that we had, it tasted very carbonated. You know, when you have like soda and then you feel that, I don't know how to explain it, that it's carbonated where it's kind of like, oh, it's not.
It's the
I don't
bubbles. It'll be
Yeah, the
like,
bubbles, and it has like, I don't know how to explain it. It's not like super smooth going down, like because it's so carbonated. So if you like take a lot of it, you can kind of feel it. I don't know how to explain it, but to me, it was very carbonated, so I didn't enjoy it as much. Dirk says, and our friends, they said that to them it tasted the same. To me, I could taste the difference, but it could probably be because I typically go for the frozen version of it, and this wasn't frozen, but. That's what I exactly. It gives you that feeling where you, right, that you kind of like, okay, if I drink too much, I think a little burpy burp is coming. So that's how I feel about the one there. And also the butterbeer bar is a lot smaller than what you see on the videos. I've seen a bunch of videos just so I could have an idea of what to expect and where to go and stuff. And in all these videos, the butterbeer bar looked huge, but no, it's super duper tiny. And there's nowhere for you to sit there. Actually, yeah, no, there's not. I was thinking, no, they have like these little like tables, and it's not even a table. It's like a little counter that is like against the wall. So like if you want to like stand your butterbeer there real quick while you drink it, because you have to drink it there. You cannot go back to the store with your butterbeer. But the cool thing is that they do have some mug washing stations, and you can take your butterbeer mug with you. It's like a plastic mug, and the station is really cool because they have this little thing where you put your cup on that like upside down and you press down and it pressure washes the inside of your mug and it doesn't splash or anything and it's so efficient. So I did like that a lot, and they can give you like a little baggie for you to put your cup in there. I forget how much we pay for the butterbeer right now, but I don't think it was that expensive, and they still put the little froth thing on top. But it was very hot yesterday. At least in that part of the store, it felt kind of hot, so I feel like my butterbeer wasn't super cold, which is I probably another one of the reasons why I didn't enjoy it as much. But I mean, it's still cool. Like if you've never had butterbeer, it's a cool experience because it's pretty much like the ones at the park, just a little bit more carbonated. And they have other things you can get there, like cupcakes and things like that. But those little cupcakes and stuff, they're a little on the pricier side, so we didn't get anything like that. But it's still a really cool experience there. So definitely excited to get back at some point.
I
No,
definitely just want to go.
Yeah,
no.
when I saw that you were there, I was so jealous. I was like, no.
But you guys are coming up in October, right?
I mean, that's the plan.
Or sometime later this year. So when you do, we definitely have to plan to go back up, because the trick is we have to be there at 7 a.m. because that's when the virtual queue is going to open. We left our house in Jersey at 5 in the morning.
Hey, Dad.
And hey, that's Zone. Good morning. So we left our house at 5 in the morning, and we also had to make a little pit stop on the way at a rest stop. But we ended up getting to New York at like 7-ish, maybe like 7:15, something like that. We drove into the city, so we paid for parking. But the parking is honestly really close to the store. It's on that Broadway street. So we could walk from the parking to the store. So actually not a bad deal. So the line wrapped around the store like 2 blocks. It was freaking insane just to get into, scan the code. But honestly, the line moved quickly. I think we were in line maybe for 30 minutes, 35 minutes. And, it's a really long line, but because only you're just going to scan the code, it was moving. So once you scan the code, the staff member is going to tell you when you're supposed to go back. So our time was around 2 p.m. and we were scanning our thing. I think by the time we got to the front, it was like right before 8 o'clock. And the store doesn't open until 10. So yeah, it's pretty crazy. So basically we had the whole day to ourselves. We had like breakfast, we walked around, went to the Disney store, the Lego store, we had lunch, and all that, and then we came back at 2 o'clock
That's
to do our
insane.
thing. Oh yeah. So if you guys want to go, make sure you get there at 7 or as close to 7 as possible so you can scan your code. When we got out of the store, people were freaking pissed because there was people that were in New York that wanted to go into the store. And then they were like, well, why won't you let me in? And the people were, well, because we have a system, you have to scan the code and enter the virtual line. And there's only so many people we can allow in through the day so that we're not, like overcrowded in here. And people were pissed. Like one of our friends had bought 2 wands, and people were like, I'll pay you $100 per wand just to give them to me because I really wanted a wand and I can't go in.
Oh,
So
wow.
that is the extent of how crazy this store is. And I'm telling you, there were tons of people outside super pissed that they couldn't go in. So they were offering a lot more money to people that were leaving the store with merch because they couldn't get in and they wanted their stuff. So that's how it was. But we had a good time. Yeah, we had a good time. And I wanted to ask you before we continue with some of the Disney news, Christian and Michael, how do you guys like your butterbeer? Do you like frozen? Do you like hot? Do you like the regular version?
I like the ice cream.
Yeah.
Okay, I like the ice cream too. But
I
how
like
about
ice cream more.
I'm not so quite sure because I don't remember much how.
I think we had it frozen.
Yeah, but
Oh,
you
yeah.
drank most of it. I barely drank
Aw.
because I didn't.
Because you didn't enjoy it.
Not that I enjoy it. You liked a lot more, but I just like the ice cream a lot better.
Yeah.
It just has a smoother and very rich taste to it. But I never had the hot one, so I can't really compare it yet. I
Yeah,
know big fan here.
No, you're fine. I mean, the hot one we tried last year, and then actually Dirk ordered it, and I was like, ew, hot butter beer is probably going to be really gross. But actually, no, it tastes really good. It's no different than having like when you get your fancy coffee in the fall time where they do like pumpkin spice or they
Yeah.
do like vanilla lattes, and so kind of like that. It was actually really good, very smooth, very sweet. So the hot one was really good too. But my
Sounds very
favorite.
interesting.
Yeah, my favorite was definitely the frozen butter beers. I was a little bummed that they didn't have that at the store, but then again, you're not at the park, just at their flagship store. So I think the fact that they even offer butter beer is really cool.
Yeah.
And that you have your butter beer merch there and you can still get your mug. So that was pretty cool. That's what I'm saying, listening while getting my tire fixed. Oh, well, hopefully everything goes well with your tire and you can get that, done is, quick, right? But thank you. And then Laura says, I want to go. Yes, definitely something that everybody should do if you're this Harry Potter fan. It's definitely a really cool experience. Meher says, wow, that's real good to know for anyone who wants to go. Get there early. Yes, definitely a must because I believe because on their Instagram they'll update and let you know how many spaces they have. Their queue was filled up by like 10:30 maybe, and they open at 10. So like it goes quick. So definitely something that you need to definitely plan for. Be there at 7 to scan your code, or most likely you're not going to be able to get it, which is crazy.
Wow. I'm like so shocked of how.
Oh yeah.
But at the same time, I'm not that shocked because like it's Harry Potter.
I know. Eventually, when everything gets more normalized, I guess it will be more open, or they probably still have like virtual lines because of the crowd, but they probably won't have it so limited because of that.
Yeah, it's kind of like when you go to Universal and then you get in the virtual queue for the Hagrid's ride, where there's only certain times where you can get into the queue, and if you miss it, you miss it. So kind of like that. So it's really crazy, but at least they are being very organized. Later on, I'm going to show you this little thing that I picked up at the store yesterday. So I'm super excited about
Ooh.
this. I know. So it was definitely an experience. The only thing is that I didn't like was that it was very crowded. Even though with the crowd control system they have, there were too many people in there, so it was getting a little hot. A lot of the merchandise was already sold out, so I wanted to get this
What?
one. Yeah, another. So I mean, mainly like T-shirts and stuff like that. So I wanted this shirt, and they only had either extra small, which I definitely won't fit into that, or they had like extra large. So none of the other sizes were available. So I was looking for in between a medium or a large, depending how big the shirt looked, and they just didn't have it in my size. So they had a lot of issues with that. Um, Also, I wanted to get my friend Amy. Well, you guys met Amy. So Amy and I,
Amy.
Amy, if you're listening,
Hi.
shout out. um,
Yes, bird.
so so they had this really cute trunk. It was a purse, right? And super cute, or like a little, crossbody bag. And it was, I think, $40, which is not terribly priced because these trunks are really expensive. That was sold out, so we couldn't get to that either. I wanted this really cool butterbeer pin that was also like a bottle opener.
Mhm.
Sold out. It was not
Wow.
there. So that's the only thing that I feel like if they did have some merchandise and that they were not doing as great of a job restocking. But I mean, I still managed to get like a lot of stuff. So and then yeah, this thing that I'm going to show you at the end. This one is exclusive to the store. So I want to
I
show you
love the.
this.
Is that like is that because it's open, or is there like a line around it? It's like blue.
It's a line.
Oh wow,
That is like such a gorgeous color.
for real. Hey, eclectic mama. Hey,
Hey,
Kenneth. Hope you guys are doing well.
Nima, good morning. Hey Kenneth, good morning. Thanks so much for joining us. Oh, don't worry. Thank you so much for making it. And yes, the fam is all here, or most of the fam is here. um, yeah, but let me go back into Disney because later on we're gonna touch again on some of the Harry Potter stuff, and then I should have some videos coming out with a little tour. The one thing that I am gonna say is that the store was a lot smaller than it looked like on some of the videos. It's 2 floors, so it's still decent, right? But it looks smaller once you get there than what you see on videos. Also, the fact that it was pretty crowded didn't really help. But all in all, I think it's fantastic. It's so cool.
Would you compare it
Um,
to like the store that we've been to in Universal, like the Harry
um,
Potter store? Is it that like cramped, or is it?
it's because I feel like they have a lot of sections. Like when you first walk in, you see all of the Harry Potter New York stuff in like a table, and then to the side they have like the house specific stuff. But I think because they have all these different rooms, it's not like an open floor plan, so it just people have to kind of like turn, and then
Oh,
all
okay.
the little areas get crowded quick because they have all these little rooms. So it's kind of like a lot of people you can't really see very well because if you're trying to get a shirt, there's someone like right next to you and on the other side looking at some other stuff. So um, it's just that they don't have a big open floor plan. There's all these little like I don't know, little rooms and stuff like that. So that's the problem. It's not an open floor plan, but I mean, it is still really cool. I did not get to go into the elevators, which is something that I wanted to do because it was
Aw.
crowded. And then when the elevators open, it looks like you are traveling through flu powder. So it's like
Oh
green.
yeah, I seen it. Yeah.
Yes, we were not able to get in on that because I mean we were at the store for like 2.5 hours, but still we were not able to do that. There were lines for like a lot of things, but all in all, we had a great time. I would love to go back at some point, maybe once the craziness has died a
Yeah.
little bit. But
Bye, Tots.
bye, Tad.
Bye.
Thanks for stopping by. But
Happy birthday.
happy birthday!
Birthday.
I mean, hey,
Well,
you never know.
Whoever's birthday it is.
yeah, happy birthday to
Whoever.
you or family member or friend, happy birthday. But going back to the Disney news real quick, it's like a little squirrel moment, big squirrel moment that I had. So we had the key pin, and of course we had the key. So the key is $14.99. It is a box key. I believe it's still available on the website. I feel like these keys.
Sorry, squirrel moment. Happy birthday
Oh,
to
yeah.
you.
Happy
Happy
birthday. Are we gonna
birthday
sing? To
to you.
you.
Happy
Happy
birthday,
birthday,
dear
dear
Tad.
Tats.
Happy
Happy
birthday
birthday
to
to
you.
you. Woo! Yay!
Aw, happy
Oh,
birthday.
I missed it. But yes, happy birthday, Tats.
Just want to go ahead and give a big shout out to him, especially because, as well with Diz Pops, Tats is one of those who are very, very on top of all the breaking news and releases and stuff like that. And he's always messaging us and a lot more other people at the same time to let us all know. So thank you so much for.
Yes, I agree. Tats sends me messages once in a while. If it's like a Disney thing that I think I might like, he sends them to me. So I do appreciate that too, Tats. You are the MVP. So thank you, thank you, thank you. But yeah, going back to the keys, so I'm pretty sure this key is still available. $14.99. Again, we do know that these box keys went up in price, $2. I think really neat, but again, not for me. What do you guys think?
I really do want it. I'm not gonna lie, I do want it, but I'm gonna be more selective on certain things that we get. As badly as I want this one, the actual one that I really wanted, even though I wasn't a big fan of the color scheme, was the up key, and that one sold out. So
Really? Have you
yeah,
checked the website, see if it restocked?
I had to check it, but I do know the last time I did, it was not there any longer. I even went on Google and then I put in up key, and then it took me to the actual page, and it said sold out. So
Oh, that stinks.
yeah,
Hey, horror collector fiend, good
you know,
morning.
so I do like it, but again, being selective with it. But going towards the east with the key, I do like that they have a very nice packaging. I do wish they did a little bit more to it. It just looks a little too simple, to be honest. The background, I know they have like the whole with the mountains and canyons and stuff like that, but I wish they would have shown the racetrack, something that was more
Ooh, yeah.
towards to Lightning McQueen, because that's what he was known for. I know that the movie Cars, especially the original one, that was taking place in the scenery, but it would have been nicer to have the like a crowd in the background with him on like the with a little bit of a street, like the pavement of where they're racing, just to have more of that Lightning McQueen touch. But the key's really cool. I do think that they stay true to what screams Lightning McQueen,
I
and
agree.
I love it.
I agree. Even with even the D with like the little checkered pattern, like
Yes.
you would do with like one of the NASCAR flags and things like that. I think that is pretty cool. So yeah, think they did a good job, but again, not for me. But if you are a Pixar or a Cars fan, then this is definitely a must. As of right now, I believe that's still available on the website. But yeah. So kind of going back to Harry Potter, because today we have the news kind of mixed in a little bit. So this pin is actually coming out this week. It's actually coming out if you're a gold member on the 16th, and the general release is going to be on the 17th. I have no idea how much this pin is going to be. But if it's a mini jumbo, I mean, I can think that it's probably going to be a little pricier, maybe like around $60 or so, $50, $60. I know that the Fox pin was a lot bigger than this, and that one was $80, 60 if you're a gold member. But I really like this one. I think they did a really good job. Has all the houses represented on there. Has like a pin design with like the H for Hogwarts in the middle, the little banner at the bottom. And I think it's really cool. What do you guys think about this one?
I think
Obsessed.
that pin looks like it was designed very well.
Yeah, I do
Very
like
fancy.
Very fancy, very different as well. It's not like the design of it, like the way they make it look like stained glass is very cool. I wish it was stained glass. That would have been very awesome. And by the way, I did see those Disney pins that were coming out, the stained glass one with the Stitch and different characters, Winnie the Pooh, and they look amazing. The Pride ones, they look completely amazing. So I could only imagine how this would have looked if it was stained glass. I think that would have been even like prettier and stuff like that. But it alone is just adorable, crazy cool, very chic looking. I just love it. It does look pretty good size as well. It's not too small, not too big.
It looks like a nightlight. The nightlight I did it for the Root Crew. I don't think I've seen that. Have I seen that? I need to look this up. The nightlight. But yeah, I really like this, and I think it's so pretty. I hope that it's a decent size, because yeah, it does look like it's a decent size. I definitely need this. And what you were saying, Christian, about the stained glass pins, are you talking about the ones that were part of that one bundle? It's like the little star.
Yes.
Oh my gosh! So I don't know. I don't think Oh my goodness. Let me. I don't think I got to tell you, but I managed to make a trade for the Jessica pin from that bundle.
No.
So
awesome.
I recently got some pins from the Disney Studios to Hollywood, and I traded one of those. I traded the Dalmatians Endearing Moments pin for that one. And then I'm really excited to get it. I think the pin came out beautifully. So yes, send me a picture. So yeah, I was so happy. I was like, I need to tell Christian and Michael. So apparently, I had forgotten. But yeah, those pins are so pretty. The pride pins are beautiful. The stained glass effect it's just amazing.
I wish there would be more pins like that, because I feel like the different touch of creating this like different dimension of having it stained glass, different colors is very cool. Hey, Mama J.
Hey,
Mama J. Good morning.
So that being said, like that would have been cool for this one, but I could say at the same time why would they want to do it? I think that it would probably, depending on how it was executed, they probably could have looked cheap, but I do think that they could have pulled it off. But I do like it still. I'm obsessed with this pin. I do want to join the membership, but I'm gonna take a step back. Probably in around November, because I think November as well. I'm gonna join. Was it Disney? We're gonna do that.
Oh, the D23.
Yes.
Oh, that's awesome. No, you see, you can. You can definitely do, because I started with the free membership, and at least because you still have to set up a free membership anyway to purchase through their website. But yeah, if you do become a gold member, then you get a 20% off discount on the website. Now, I did want to say, going back to the store, is that you also get a 10% discount at the store if you're a gold member. So that saved me like $30 yesterday when we went there. I thought it was going to be 20% because when you join the club, it says 20% off of things and off the website, but at the store it's just really 10%, and on the website it's 20%. But I'm definitely excited for this pin. I think that, yeah, it's going to be so pretty. It's probably going to be really popular, just like the Fox pin when it comes out. I think actually this one might be even more popular. So we'll see. Oh, I think that Ezra just sent me a message. Let me see if I can pull up the.
Am I the only one that hears like gold member and I think of just Austin Powers?
Oh. Oh my goodness, that's so cute. All right, I have to show you guys. Hold on. Let me go back here and show you. Hello. All right, so I'm gonna make myself full screen. So this is. So Ezra, you made this?
Hufflepuff. That's my house.
That is so pretty. I love all the details. Oh, hold on. And then you see the little mascot for Hufflepuff, and it is so pretty. You did a great job with that. I like that. That is so pretty. But yeah, so definitely we need to get this next week. So we'll see how that goes. And then just moving on to some other pin news real quick. So I know we've talked about, let me stop sharing of that. So I know, oh, hold on. Mima says Hufflepuff is my and my son's house as well.
Yeah.
Oh, Michael, you see?
See, I'm just a big fan. I can't stick with the house. It just depends on which sorting hat I'm wearing for the day. So I could be a Slytherin, a Gryffindor, or even a
Ravenclaw.
But
last time we spoke, you said you were more like Slytherin, right?
Yes. So I'm going for Slytherin because I don't know. Like I always liked Gryffindor growing up, so that was the house that I stuck with. But every single time I take a quiz, the majority of the time it keeps on showing me that I am a Ravenclaw, and I just don't see it. But at the same time, I do like Ravenclaw, but Slytherin. I mean, they just
deep down,
they're so daring.
He knows
and they're
Slytherin.
Yeah, and I feel like they're just known as being the villain, but I feel like they're just more not villainish. They're just more focused and more passionate about what their goals are. So
like more driven and ambitious and like okay.
Yeah. So it just depends. So I don't know.
Okay.
I like Slytherin.
I mean, you could have two houses. A lot of people do.
True.
I'm a real fan. I'm just a Hufflepuff.
Well, you can huff and puff all you want.
Mic drop. Woo. But yeah, no, that's pretty cool. A lot of Hufflepuffs in the house. Mary's a Hufflepuff from the Siskateers. I'm pretty sure Laura is a Hufflepuff as well. For the longest time, I thought she was a Slytherin. I don't know why. But going back to
the red hair.
Yeah.
It may be.
I feel like the
Well,
red hair always looks good with green. So
yeah, but I also think that she loves Snape a lot, so I think that's why I thought that she was
ooh,
a Slytherin.
you're
Um,
right.
But going back to some other news too, so we have talked about Disney Studios for Hollywood before. Actually, those Pride pins that we were talking about a little bit ago are actually from the Disney Studios for Hollywood, El Capitan. And then on Wednesday, we actually had another release. So Disney Studios for Hollywood, they do have a Facebook page, as we see here, and of course their Instagram page. That is where they post the links. As you can see, we have the link right here so that you can enter the queue. All of these queues are always very nerve-wracking, whether you're going to a ride, to a store, or whether you're just trying to get some pins. But hold on, let me take that out of there. All right. So this right here is going to be, or was what they released on Wednesday, is another one of their at-home premiere packs for El Capitan in California. So this bundle included some candy, a plush, a pop, and it included a pin. So it looks like, I want to say the pin, yeah, the pin was LE200, so very low edition size. So this is one of those things where if you really want to be a completist of, new movies like Luca, this is a good chance to, or a good way to do it, right? So that way you can get your pin, maybe trade some of the other stuff. But as you can see, not everybody is able to get in. I see there's some of the comments here. Darn it, Facebook, like I have alerts turned on, but I didn't get this one. And this person was anxiously waiting for it all day. Someone else, I did not get the pack, but I was finally able to get other pins. So again, these queues are always very crazy. I didn't even try for this one because honestly, I don't know. It doesn't seem like something that I would get into, but I think it's really cool. They keep on doing these bundles. What do you guys think about that?
The bundles are cute. I still am trying to figure out like what makes it special. Comparing it to like buying everything separately and stuff like that. What exclusives do they come with? Just a pin?
Well, it looks like this specific bundle comes with the pin and a pop. I don't think that pop is exclusive because I don't see any kind of sticker on it. Yeah, and then a plush. So yeah, I mean, I think it's cool. But yeah, not for me. I think that if anything, the biggest thing here would be the pin. So pin collectors would probably be wanting to get into the pack or the bundle just to get the pin and maybe get rid of the rest. So Kenneth says he likes Slytherin and Ravenclaw's house. I feel like I'm both. He feels like he's both. So yeah, so that is pretty cool. But yeah, this is another one of the, another one of these bundles that was just not really for me. Cool, but not really for me. So
Thank you. Next,
right? And I feel like a lot of these releases have been a surprise. Like I said, you don't really hear about it until like early in the day. So that's why if you follow them on Instagram or Facebook, it's good to have your notifications on so that you know when these things are coming out. Although that person on Facebook was complaining that he never got a notification for it. But yeah, these again have been really popular, these releases. But we have just a couple more things to talk about today. We're kind of light on the news, and I'll pass it on to McDorks because I know they have some other news to talk about. So the next thing we have is on Friday. Let me go ahead and share my screen on this real quick. We have bye, Esther. I just saw that. Gotta let the doggy out. Yeah, that's really important. I know all about that. So the next thing we have talked about Artland before. So Artland UK, they kind of took over what Acme used to be. So they are a company in the UK that is able to release licensed Disney pins. And they just came out with the very first set of mystery pins. It's 45 pounds. I forget how much that translates into US dollars, probably closer to $50. And then each looks like each box will contain 3 random pins, which is, the quality of their pins is really decent, really nice. So 50 divided by 3, so we're talking about less than $20 a pin.
I seried it and it says it's about $63.
Oh, there you go. So then, yes, about 20. You see how pretty that is? These pins are, and they are not super tiny. It's in between 1.5 inch to 2.5 inches. But yeah, I think these pins are so pretty. So if you are a Pixar collector, it doesn't have the name here. So it's just this mystery pin collection, but it's a Pixar collection. And like we were saying, these stained glass elements look so pretty on the pin.
Butterfly.
Yeah, like these are so cute, and it looks like the stained glass element on that one. It looks like it's gonna be the butterfly at the very top. But yeah, so pretty. Luckily, I'm not a Pixar collector, so I don't feel like I should get this pin set. But if someone is, that is definitely a
Oh
really
my god.
nice one, right? And then it looks like at the bottom it says boxes 500, so it looks like this is. Maybe there's just 500 of these made. I don't know. It says pin edition sign says 150 with 2 chasers with 100 editions. Oh my goodness! These you see how in the pin world they call them chasers. So I mean these chasers or chase versions of these pins tend to be very popular because just like with the pops, those go for a lot more money because the chances of getting them are, less. So this is a really cool stat. Luckily, not for me, but I really like these. What do you guys think about this one?
That is insane.
With all the gasps and ahs and ohs, I think we're we are obsessed. This is exactly what I was talking about earlier. Like it doesn't have to be completely stained glass. It's just having a little bit of a touch and the element in there that makes them just more of a dimension, more specific, like very like how do you call it, like rare or just different
like
from other ones.
Like the way that butterfly looks right there is a beautiful, like the design is beautiful, the colors and the stained glass, and as you can see, there's different colors on the stained glass parts of the pin, which are her wings. Oh my gosh, beautiful.
I'm obsessed with it. I really do like them. I hope they make something like that with the Launchfly pins that have been coming out with. Because this one, I don't know how would you get a hold of this?
So I have bought from Box Lunch, oh my gosh, from Artland before, and honestly, you go on the Pulse Dog Gallery website and you hit add to cart, and then you can just check out, and it will change $2, and then I don't think shipping was that much either, or it might even be included. I forget, but it's not as expensive as you think, and it might take maybe about 2.5 weeks for you to get it because it does come from the UK. But yeah, you can just go check out, and that's it. Nothing too crazy about it.
I'm obsessed with that. Is that a gold outline on it?
It looks like it's gold.
It looks like, yeah, that's what it looks like on here.
It's beautiful.
Oh yeah, like yeah, those are so pretty.
I want them, but it is pricey. I will say that, but it does seem like a good size, and I mean you get different possibilities. But
yeah, and each box comes with 3. So if you're looking for a specific design, maybe you can set up a trade for it. Because I'm sure that there's going to be other people thinking the same thing you are. Like, oh, I only want this pin, so I'll get a box with 3. Maybe I can trade with someone who actually gets the one that I want. What I miss? Let me see.
I'm done with Kaylin.
Oh, Kaylin. Well, good morning again.
Good morning.
I know, right? That's
brought
like
to you by Jorah.
I know, that's like Laura's like signature move.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, that's too funny. But yeah, I really like these. If I'm assuming this is gonna be the start of just mystery pins with Artland overall. So we'll have to keep an eye out and see if they do come out with some other mystery pins, because depending on what it is, I might want to get in on it. I don't think I would do like the full set, because that would end up being really expensive, but maybe I can shoot for some specific pins that I want, and this would be like a good thing to do. Again, the quality on these Artland pins is just friggin' amazing. So definitely have to see what else they come out with. But with that said, that brings me to one last thing here, which is the Disney Castle collection. So as a lot of you guys might know, I've been collecting that. You guys haven't really been collecting any of those, right, Christian and Michael?
No.
But this month, we have Little Mermaid.
I know.
I know.
So I
know. We saw it again. I think you posted something about it yesterday.
Yeah. Because this was released on Friday. So Friday, yeah.
Okay, so yeah, I saw some of the things very fast. I was like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, so we finally have a release date for the Disney Castle Collection. Mima happens to the best of us, Caitlin. um, so it is going to be released on the 26th. So we still have what, a little over a week, maybe less than 2 weeks. No, yeah, less than 2 weeks for this to come out. But this is going to go back to how it used to be at the beginning. It's going to drop at midnight Pacific Standard Time, 3 a.m. Eastern. So if you are on the East Coast, Florida, Jersey, then it's 3 a.m. for you. So we have, again, the puzzle. We have that figurine that we were talking about. I believe it was last week. So we have the ornament, the pin, the journal. So really cool. And I actually don't mind that it's going back to 3 a.m. because I would rather wake up at 3 a.m. and do this because I'm home rather than, try to make sure that I'm able to get these items at 10 a.m. while I'm at work. But what do you guys think about this? Do you think that you might go for any of the items, maybe like the pin, the ornament? What do you guys think?
I'm thinking about getting the puzzle pieces because I love puzzles, and I think that artwork of the puzzle is just drop dead gorgeous. Was thinking about getting the statue, but it doesn't really give the same effect as what you see it in the image because of the lighting. So it just looks a lot, not that it's plain, but it just doesn't give that wow factor as much. It's so pretty. I'm not gonna lie, it's very gorgeous. But I do like only the puzzle piece and probably the pin.
I agree with Christian. If somebody happens to get 2 of the puzzle, please let us know.
Yeah,
and we happen to fall asleep.
And you know what too? I think that a good substitute for the figurine would be the ornament because it sits on a flat surface. Technically, you can display the ornament as a mini figurine.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
So and the ornaments are about, I think, the size of like a hand, maybe. So they are, a decent size. So that could be an alternative if you still wanted to have something to display on like your desk or like a shelf or something. So that's why I've gotten some of the ornaments, because if I really want to, I can just display them on a shelf or a table or something, but that could be an alternative. But yeah, I feel the same way. I think that the figurine, while it's pretty, I feel like the coloring on the actual figurine compared to let's say the cover of the puzzle or even the pin, it just makes it look more like a toy because of the coloring. I think it doesn't look as elegant. I don't know if you guys kind of feel the same way. Like it doesn't give the same illusion.
Correct. That's exactly. You spoke for me.
Yeah, it looks more to me. From here, the figurine looks like a toy that could probably be like $20, but really, when you go see the figurine, it's more like $150. But yeah, I think the coloring on the figurine does not look as nice as
I think you would have to see it in the night because it does light up, right?
Yes. It does light up. Yes.
So I think it would do the proper effect on with a light up, and possibly if you were to have a spotlight on it, it will do the justice. But I don't know. It's just the idea of having it is just much better than what I'm actually seeing, and it's not that I'm taking away from it. It's just not what I was expecting.
Well, Ephra, you go get that breakfast and then come back.
Yeah, I just saw the day the 26th lands on. We'll be sleeping. We work that day.
I am typically sleeping at that time unless Luna, my puppy, wakes me up. But typically what I do when I really want something that drops at 3 a.m., I will set up an alarm for 3 a.m. or really more like 2:58. And I'll be up, and that way I'll be logged onto my account. And at 3 a.m., kind of refresh my page and see if it's there, buy it, and go back to bed. Okay. So I've gotten used to doing that when there's some crazy releases. Luckily, I feel like now a lot of these releases that I want, they end up lasting a little bit longer. So at least the stress is not as crazy as before. But with that said, I'm going to stop sharing my screen. But that is all I have for today. And then after Christian and Michael do their segment, then I'll open this to show you guys, because this is really cool. But guys, what do you have for us today?
Give me 1 second because I forgot something.
It's not ready yet.
No, it's ready. Okay. I'm missing one little detail here. And, and now it is.
We just gotta hit refresh in a few seconds, and then
just count to 15. Everyone count 1, 2.
Oh, you're
3,
fine.
4, 5, everybody.
I just need to say that whenever you guys do your segment, everything is so nice, and the little like presentation thing you guys do.
That's all him.
Oh,
Not me.
you.
I give credit where credit.
Christian, you know, Christian, you are. Well, I'm sure everybody here knows that Christian is super creative. Michael, you too. But
I'm just extra.
Yeah, Michael, you too.
Yeah.
Yo.
You too.
But Christian, like you just go above and beyond with everything you do. I mean, from the ears, which again, guys, the ear videos came out this morning, so you gotta see.
Have you seen our reels on Instagram lately?
Yes. Oh my gosh, your reels. Christian sent me
for real now.
you know, when you sent me, because yesterday, you know, I was out all day, out and about, it's crazy. So when I saw your message to Laura and I was like, what is this? So I clicked on it and I'm like, oh, that was so good. And then you got all these views, totally well deserved because you do such a good job. And then yeah.
Thank you. I was a little upset this morning because Michael's like, why don't you tag Funko and Hot Topic and Box Lunch? I was like, I forgot about that. So I went to go edit, and for some reason, the captions and all the hashtags like disappeared. And it makes sense now because it was growing real quickly, and all of a sudden it just stopped growing. And I'm like thinking, oh, it's because it's not like it already reached its peak point. Like that's it. Like now it's just gonna start being viewed slowly because it's not on the top of the list of those hashtags. And all of a sudden, that's what I saw. So I'm guessing that's why it stopped being viewed so much, because the tags somehow everything just disappeared.
Yeah.
Can you add them as a comment?
You can add them. Well, I mean, I add on the back end. Like I press edit and I add on the back end. But the thing is that once you add a hashtag to the reels, it doesn't like re-pop them like on the top of the list of all the hashtags. It will show on the list, but it won't show as the most recent video that just dropped.
Oh, I see.
So it's not like it's gonna be repopulating more views or anything like that. But it's fine as long as people got to see it. That's all I really wanted. But the reels are becoming fun, and I actually say that it's Mel's good luck, because I was doing reels and they weren't really doing well, and I was like, I kind of like said I was gonna do more just to be creative and try different things, and I just like sidetracked off of it. And then Mel showed me a reel. I was like, I need to get back on them reels, so I started doing them, and then they've been getting some views. And I'm like, Mel sprinkled some like pixie dust all over my wishful thinking and stuff. So
yeah, like we were because I did the Lego reel, and then the one did really well, and I was like, Christian, oh my god. My second reel did not do as great, but the first one did pretty decent. But actually, can we share your reel here? Let me see if I can share.
Yeah, I should be able to. I just don't know if you should play the audio because.
Oh, let me see. I am trying to look it up, and because I mean, unless I tap on it, right? Like it shouldn't.
Yeah, if you turn off the sound, it should be fine.
Have you seen that new filter on Snapchat that makes you look like a Pixar character?
Oh my god, no, I hadn't seen that. That's funny.
That is so cool. That's what it looks for me. Like, why does it look like a Pixar character? It's a Pixar character.
Let me see.
All
right, let me see if it plays. It should play, right, automatically?
Yeah. Oh, look, it's muted, so you can go ahead and play it.
Oh, okay, let me hit play.
So that's the shelf one. And this, I actually put real music on it, like music you hear on the radio, because I just feel like it's more attached to what I'm doing. But the bad part is I can't really put it on YouTube or anything, because then the copyright.
Well, what if you change the music?
Yeah, I was thinking that, but I do these reels based on the music that I'm hearing. So that's why I go with what I'm putting on there, because I had it in my head.
True.
Oh, that is cool. Like you see with mine, I reposted it on YouTube as a short, but then I couldn't find what I wanted on YouTube, because it's kind of weird, because on YouTube, if you're gonna do a short directly through YouTube, I think you're limited to like 15 seconds if you create it off of that and use their short music. And because I try to add music on that, and then the music that they provide you for the shorts, I think it's only like 15 seconds, unless it depends on the song that I was picking.
It's probably depending, because I've always got 30, and you can also move it around to where you want it to be.
Yeah, so like I don't know, so in the end I ended up putting the short on YouTube too, but with a different music, and it didn't do as well. But yeah, I think you did a really good job with that. And Caitlin is saying, Christian is really amazing when it comes to editing. He made the intro for my videos, and I love it. Oh, Christian, I'm gonna sign you up for that so you can do an intro for me. But
Thank
yeah,
you, Caitlin.
I think that's really great. As you can see, all these little like changes in the frames, and then how he throws that in there, and then all of a sudden all the shelves are together. And oh yeah, I think Christian is great at editing. I mean, he's always great with all the things he does. Like with mine, when I did my little short, let me see if I can show it real quick. The one did really well, or real, whatever. Let me see, where is it? This one, 1700. So like I was so proud because I don't really do them directly on Instagram. I just film them by myself, and then just kind of do my thing. But this one did, luckily pretty good. And I want more Legos.
Well, same. I'm like, I really keep on thinking about the Lego. So we're hopefully
we're
getting
going today to go get one.
Yeah, we're going to Disney Springs to pick up one particular one. And I'm hopefully they said they had a lot. So Legos are becoming our new thing. And
yes, Legos are great.
We're both becoming obsessed like at the right time because we're both sharing that passion together.
Yeah.
So
yeah, it's like, Christian, look what I built, and you're like, Mel, look what I got.
So no, but you're going up there. Like I feel like you have this more of a Lego mentality than I do, and I'm like all for it. I'm like, yes, get the Legos. Yes, behind you.
Oh yeah, let me see. Oh, wrong side. So like, let me show this full screen. So I just built these last weekend, I think it was. The ones well, I don't think you can see my mouse moving, but like these right here, the Hogsmeade Village, and it took me like 6 to 7 hours to build. But it was so fun. And then I have all the other ones on top. Like that's the one from the reel, this one right here, the Polyjuice Potion Mistake, and then all the other like books right there, the Lego books. But yeah, I've been getting a lot into Legos, mainly because I really want their Harry Potter sets because they are so very well made. And I don't know if it happens to you. Michael, do you build Legos with Christian, or does Christian do it by himself?
Well, he did the Harry Potter ones by himself, but we recently did the Venom and Carnage together.
Let me see which. Oh, gotcha.
Pieces.
So I don't know if you guys feel the same, but when I build Legos, I have like this like Zen feeling. Like I'm just like, oh, putting my little bricks together.
I start feeling like that, but depending on how long it's taking, and I like to finish throughout the whole thing. And sometimes like the puzzle pieces, like the book ones that we got, those take like about an hour, at least for me, because I was also recording it. Yeah. So it took me time because I kept on looking at my monitor and making sure I got my hand right. But most of the time, yes, building Legos and even doing puzzle pieces, like they are very zen. Especially when you finish it, it's like that you got something done.
Yeah, it's like oh, look what I made. This is my child. But you know what? I will have to say the smaller Lego sets give me more of like a relaxing vibe than the bigger ones, because once I start, I don't want to stop. I want to do the whole thing. So even though I really enjoy making the Hogsmeade one or building it did stress me a little bit towards the end, because I had been working on it already for so long, and I didn't want to stop to finish some other day. I just wanted to get it done. So, but if it doesn't have that many pieces like the Polyjuice ones, then it's great, because I love that meme, by the way. It said squirrel alert, squirrel. Oh God, I love it.
WandaVision, that's a very good show, and if you have not started, you need to. Mel. Start watching Loki, but oh my God, Loki. Watch WandaVision first, because I feel like WandaVision is a very great show. I feel like people who start watching it just don't really give it the benefit of the doubt, because it starts off very, very slowly. Like you don't understand, but that's the whole idea of the whole WandaVision. It's supposed to be more mystery, not so straight to the point. And Loki's kind of like that. Loki's kind of straight to the point of what's going on, and I love that about WandaVision. So I would always recommend watch WandaVision, because people like Michael will compare Loki to WandaVision. It's up there. It's different though. It's very different.
Yeah, completely. I had somebody at work tell me that episodes 1 and 2 were the best episodes
of what?
WandaVision.
Oh,
Really? I feel like everybody tells me the opposite. Everybody tells me just get through the first 2 to 3 episodes. They were like, just like push through and then you'll like it. So that's what everybody tells me.
I don't know why people have an issue with it. I can only imagine because it's not very much about like what's going on, and it's black and white. So I can only imagine it's like people just are very impatient, just want to get there.
They want the action and all that.
Yeah, they just want to get to the point. But
it's a story.
Yeah.
Okay, so but I do want to watch it. So we'll see. The new doors opening for the Marvel universe.
Yes.
Okay, I do need to. Oh my god, maybe I should start watching this without Dirk.
Yes. Sorry, Dirk, love you, but no.
Bye,
Mel. Watch it.
You know, I'm gonna have to because if I keep on waiting, it's like with the Hogsmeade Lego set. So I got here before Dirk got back from deployment, and then I was like, I'm gonna wait until Dirk gets here so we can build it together. And then it just didn't happen. I was like, you know what, Dirk? I'm gonna do it all myself.
Are you gonna watch? Are you gonna start watching it today?
I don't know if I'm gonna be able to today. We have friends in town. You know, Amy and Mike are here, so we're gonna hang out today.
Hey.
Huh?
Where are they?
Oh, they're not. Well, not here. But yeah, they went out to fly some airplanes with Dirk, like the RC planes that Dirk flies.
Oh, okay, that's nice.
So they're doing that. So, but they'll come back later. So
we're gonna say hi.
I will. I don't know if Amy is watching. But they said hi, Amy.
By the way, Kaylin says that she got the LGBTQ plus Lego set and she's not sure if she wants to open it or keep it in the box. Open it. Keep the box and open it.
But if you don't open
I see it now.
It might be valuable.
I
true.
see.
That's what she's thinking about.
I mean, they get 2. You know, like
it's free shipping after $40, I think. But they mentioned that their shipping is very slow right now because they have a lot of orders.
Yeah, so thankfully we live by Disney Springs where it has the Lego store, so we're gonna go there and see.
I called yesterday and they said they had a lot in stock. So
we're going today.
Yeah, you know what? When we went to New York, we went to the Lego store, right? And they had Diagon Alley. They had the Cinderella Castle and the Hogwarts Castle. Wow. So it was like, oh my god! And they had like tickets that say hard to find. And I'm like, oh my god, I want at least one of these. And Dirk's like, if you could only get one, we didn't get any, by the way, because it would have been a really expensive day yesterday. But he's like, if you could only get one, which one would you get first? And I'm like, I think Diagon Alley, because I think they're all 3 sets that I want to get, but I think Diagon Alley is the one.
Are you saying that you got Diagon Alley?
I didn't. I want to. He was just asking me. Oh, Mima.
Have a good day, Mima.
Much for stopping by. Have a great day and week, and I'll see you. We'll see you next week.
Yes.
And good morning, Chris. Addie Family Adventures. Thank you so much for stopping by. But yes, so I do want Diagon Alley, but Dirk was just curious. He's like, which one out of these 3 would you get first? And I'm like, Diagon Alley. I want that one first because it's just. Hey, Timothy, good morning. So that's the one that I want first. I want Diagon Alley. I also want the Cinderella Castle. But I'm telling you, these are all very expensive sets. Like Diagon Alley is $400. I think Hogwarts is $350. Either $350 or $400. The Cinderella Castle is $350. But yeah, expensive. So expensive.
It is expensive.
I'm gonna start opening up a GoFundMe for every Lego set we want. It's like support my addiction.
I know. You know what? Squirrel moment. I don't know if I had sent this to you, Christian, but I had seen this girl on Facebook. I don't know where I saw this. She set up a GoFundMe for her to go on vacation.
Oh yeah, you showed it to me. Yeah.
And I was like, what? The thing is that people did put money towards her vacation. So I know.
I mean, because
I know
there are people out there that do like to,
help.
Yeah,
but white girl.
Like, I mean, if listen, I'm not judging her. I'm not judging anyone. I mean, if she wanted to do that and people supported her for that, then awesome.
Yeah.
I mean, awesome. I guess it's no different than if I wanted to sell this chapstick for $1 million on eBay. You can always ask.
I mean, somebody
see what happens
for over $1 million in Miami Beach.
What?
That's somebody at the art. What's it called?
Art Basel.
Art Basel. They sold the banana, or not banana peel, or whatever on the wall. That's they sold it for like over $1 million.
Yeah. Have you heard of Miami's Art Basel?
No, I don't.
It's like an art.
It's a very big art thing that they do every year, right?
Yeah, every year.
Hashtag judging her.
A whole bunch of like celebrities and also people
Yeah.
like us. Like you can go and see like different kind of art pieces that they have,
Mhm.
and it's just a big function because Miami's also known like for like the art, especially Wynwood.
Mhm.
And somebody put a banana peel or a whole banana. Oh, they taped a whole banana with duct tape on the wall, and they sold it for like millions of dollars
because it was from an artist.
So, like, who are we judging worse? Like the seller or the buyer?
I'm not judging anyone.
I'm not judging. Listen,
Fully support on what you do. I just judge
Yeah.
myself for not coming up with like the simplest things.
Or let me change the word. Not judging, but who are we wondering about the most? The seller or the buyer? I
The
wonder.
buyer.
I know, right?
like,
Like,
if you're giving out money like that, I'll give you a watermelon with some holes in it.
I wonder if that's like a tax write-off thing.
Oh,
I'm starting a GoFundMe to get me to Disney World before I turn
Girl,
30.
you
Do
do
it.
you. Let me know how that goes because it's crazy. The buyer. It reminds me years ago. I don't know if you guys heard this. Someone, I forget how where it was. It was kind of creepy, but someone was selling their soul on eBay. It's like a piece of paper that said, signing off. I mean, it is super weird, right?
Wow,
But like,
yeah.
somebody bought it, I bet.
yeah. Like what? Yeah, I know.
Oh,
Weird.
wow. Moving
I
on.
agree with Laura. I agree with Laura. Hashtag dumb people. But with that said, Christian and Michael, what do you have for us today?
So this is the newest release that's going on. This is a pre-order on Amazon. It is the art series that people are all going crazy for. I'm not a big fan of this. I don't really like it so much, but it does kind of look cute. I just think that when you get them in hand, the art series, sometimes they look stretched out. They don't really look like the concept artwork, and it's not as cute as what you see there.
Yeah, the concept art is beautiful, but when you get it in person, no. It's like, I want my refund.
But this is the newest one. You can pre-order on Amazon, and I believe it's about almost like $20. I want to say.
I believe so.
Yeah.
You know what? This was actually pretty cool because we've seen a lot of like these the designs that look kind of weird, but at least this one, the pattern on Goofy's body is this little hat, so it kind of goes together.
Yes, it does. But would you get it?
Me, no. Just I don't collect Goofy, so because I collect so much, I'm really trying to narrow down the things that I get, and it's just really stuff like that I collect, whether it's Beauty and the Beast or just like Rabbit or Castles. But no, I don't think I would get that just because I don't collect Goofy, and also I'm not too crazy about that art line.
Oh, and Ezra says that Juniper likes the Goofy one. That's his daughter. I mean, it doesn't look bad. I'm just not a huge fan of it.
Just I'm afraid of how it's gonna look when you get it.
Not only that, I'm just over the art series. It's so many. The one I really liked that was recent was like the Mickey Mouse one that came out at the Fantasia. The two were cool. I do like one or the other, the one with the more of the stars around it.
Mm-hmm.
But there's not really one that has come out. My favorite one that has come out is either the Star Wars one that we have back here, or the Scooby-Doo one that has the mystery van like scheme, the palette around it. Like it looks really cool.
Yeah, that is cool. I mean, I like I said, I do like this one. I think they did a really good job with Goofy. I think the colors come together very nicely. I like the pattern on his body. It's his actual hat. So everything comes together very nicely. It's just that it's not for me, but I think it's a cute one.
Yeah. And then next we have Funko Pride Pops. I don't know when it's actually coming out or if it already came out, but Funko Hollywood was announcing that they want you guys to go ahead and celebrate the inclusivity and acceptance. Funko fully supports the LGBTQ plus community and rejects intolerance and discrimination. Funko Fun is for everyone. Come and check out our Hollywood exclusive. So I don't know. I'm not so quite sure if the Goofy has released, but the Goofy is only going to release in Funko Hollywood, and it's something that I really, really, really want. So if anybody lives over there, please, if you see it, please let us know. But this is just something that we were talking about previously, and they made a post about this, and I fully support because a lot of the posts that they've been putting up with the LGBTQ, like the Pride Pops that have been coming out, a lot of comments are being very negative. Mm-hmm. So I'm glad that Funko said something about it and was basically saying that we don't accept like discriminatory behavior. So that's a cool pop. I don't know if you're collecting any of the Pride pops, but the Goofy one looks really cool. We did get Ursula, so one of the videos that we have, the one that we just dropped yesterday, that one has the Ursula on it. I don't know, how do you feel about that? Did you like it? It had glitter on it.
Oh, I love glitter. I think that I think this is super cute. Because like I said, I'm kind of cutting back with whatever pops I get because I feel like I have way too many of things that I don't necessarily love. But like for example, I traded for that Pride Jessica pin, which is freaking amazing. But yeah, I think this is really cool. Also, I love that a company like Funko made such an important statement out there to support the community. I think this is amazing that they did that because I feel like, there's a lot of people that, are kind of close-minded out there. And I think that I absolutely love they made the statement. I absolutely love they have this line. I think Goofy looks adorable. And yeah, I might not necessarily get the Pride pop just because I'm cutting back on the pops that I get. But if there's a Pride pin that I like, oh, I'm getting that.
Definitely. And then next is gonna be the Mickey Mouse. So we were talking about this a while back, right?
Mm-hmm.
So this one is actually going to drop on July 15th at Hot Topic. Their dad, which is the girl who's holding the pop right there, did an announcement the other day. So July 15th at the stores. Not too quite sure about online, but they will be coming out. And I can only imagine that this pop will probably cost anything between $12.50 to $14.50. My money is on $12.50. But this is the newest drop that they're going to come out with Mickey Mouse holding. I would want to say it's an ice cream,
I think so.
But it looks like a popsicle, like shaped as a Mickey Mouse because it's red. I'm not too quite sure. I've never really seen the ice cream over there. But from what I heard, you said too as well, like they typically are like chocolate covered.
Is that a new line?
Hey, Jody.
Mickey and Friends.
It should be melting to simulate what happens in the parks.
Oh,
I just noticed that.
What?
Yeah. What?
With Mickey and Friends.
Yeah, so they are dropping a lot of things with Mickey and Friends lately. So like the book bag that we got from Walmart, the little mini backpack, it was Mickey and Friends. And I forgot something else that we got recently that had Mickey and Friends. I think it's the newest thing that they're trying to come out with a lot more. Not that Mickey and Friends is a new thing, but I feel like they're focusing a lot more on not only on Mickey, but a lot of more of the characters, such as like the Fab Five or even the Sensational Six, having Pluto part of it. So yeah, I think it's going to be coming a lot more stuff. So keep your eyes open for that. Michael did spot that right now. So it does say Mickey and Friends. So they could be coming out with more pops soon to come.
That is pretty cool. Kaylin says the Mickey is a little plain to me. I kind of want to just stick to the holiday themed classic Disney pops. Oh, the holiday theme. Oh my God. Classic theme pops. Oh my gosh, I can't even talk. The holiday ones are very cute. Those are always very, very cute. But I do like this one. And then I agree with Jody's comment about it, looking kind of cool if it was kind of melting, because that's kind of what happens when you go to the parks in Florida and maybe sometimes in California, even though the California is a little.
It does. I don't think they would do that though, because then it will be like a negative like message saying that their ice cream melts way too quickly or something like that. It is cute though. I do like the idea, but I feel like Mickey wants to be like the perfect look, so I don't think they would approve something like that.
Yeah, no, definitely. Let me see here. Yeah. Kenneth says, with me, I'm always open-minded for anything here. I got Funko Pops, anything, like in statue figurines or pins, but I'm stuck at home in transportation, but I always like to look at stuff you get on videos or live streams and things like that. Yeah, like Kenneth said, I think it's really important to be open-minded just with everything you do in life, really. I think that being open-minded just opens you up to so many different possibilities, and then just gives you a whole different outlook on life. I don't know if you guys feel the same way.
For sure. There's a lot of times that people write comments in the Funko Pop like messages. I mean, not messages on posts that they put about certain pops that are coming out, and people become a little bit too negative on that, focus way too much. I mean, everyone has their own opinion. I'm all for that, but I think everybody just needs to as well just focus on, like, if you don't like it, move it on. You can say what you don't like, what Jody and anybody else is saying. It's just like it looks too plain, which is perfectly fine. But people go way ham in those comments.
Oh, hey, Juniper. Oh, so she's trying to show us what she's got. Oh, hey. But I'm sure that, that Mickey Mouse pop is freaking great.
Aw, hi, Juniper.
Hola.
But next we have on the list Marvel news. So this is coming out soon. It is Iron Patriot. It's from the Avengers Endgame line. I'm not too crazy about it. I might not get it, but I do think it looks pretty cool. It just gives me a lot of like their newest line that they're coming out with, which is Mech Strike. I feel like it looks very awesome in the concept artwork, but I feel like when it first comes out, having it in hand, it's just gonna look very like shiny plastic, like almost like a toy. I know it's a toy, but you know what I mean, like very
cheap
not
looking.
Yeah, almost cheap looking. It's not gonna have that very well
collector feel.
Yeah, I wish it was a little bit more metallic. I don't think it's going to be like that. So, to those who are obsessed with like Iron Man or anything related to Iron Man, this is perfect for you. But I'm going to pass on it. There's not really a release date. Again, Funko exclusives don't really have release dates, just has a prediction of when it's going to come out. So this should be coming out, I'm guessing, next month because it's Iron Patriot at 4th of July. I would only assume that it's going to be around that time.
High five.
Thank you.
Yeah, look at you. I agree. I think, I mean, the blue kind of looks a little shiny, almost metallic here, but it doesn't look like super metallic. So it might just be like the way they design like the artwork or the picture. But yeah, I think that if they would have made it more metallic, but I mean, are there a lot of like metallic Iron Man pops out there?
They do, but the red kind of gives more. It's not that it's glittered. It's just the metallic look to it. It kind of gives like this shimmery look.
Yeah.
But I have seen some things that are just too plain. It could be having the same effect on this one. I'm really hoping it would, but I think I will pass on this because we're not trying to collect all of them, and I'm not really a big fan of Iron Man or anything related to it. It's not my biggest line. Spider-Man is my go-to superhero.
Oh, you know who he kind of looks like right here on the picture? It kind of reminds me of Optimus Prime a little bit.
Oh yeah, the color scheme, yep.
Yep.
But I feel like he's saying stop in the name of love.
Or stop, hammer time.
But yes, and then next coming up as well, we have talked about this. This is something that we've been having a conversation about since last year, but I don't know if this actually is correlating with each other, but we do have Pop in a Box finally announcing that they do have something coming out in the works. Again, this was something that was being spoken about last year. They kind of hinted it, and nothing ever came out until recently. We did see what you see in the bottom left. It is Wanda Maximoff, aka Scarlet Witch, from the comic books. It is from the Avengers Endgame scene. And it was something a lot of people were making concept artworks for this Pop to Cut release. So actually overseas, for some reason, it's been now produced, and a lot of people are getting it from a third-party store, and they do have it. But as you see, it's a special edition that tends to be anything out of the country. So that's why I say overseas. And we don't know really where the exclusive is going to, because the special edition sticker is just anything out of the country. So I'm only assuming that this is going to be the Pop in a Box exclusive. And they do tend to have more of a Marvel exclusivity than what I've been seeing lately. So it does say in their tweet, Pop in a Box turns 7 this July 16, and we're ready to go big. We're bringing the new exclusives, old favorites, offers, and more. So much sure you're signed up and in the know for this year's big event. So last year around this time, they did release a lot of Marvel, including like Venom lines and stuff. So I'm very excited for this one, and it does glow in the dark. What do you think about it, Mel?
Well, first, good morning, Serena. Thanks so much for joining us. You know what? You've shown this, I think, because I'm pretty sure you've shown this pop before, and I really like it. I think that Scarlet Witch looks amazing. You know, her little logo to the right looks super cool. You know, like I first heard of Scarlet Witch in the Marvel universe because, you know, when I was younger, they released these cards in Puerto Rico and a lot of like Spanish speaking countries called Pepsi cards. It was kind of like a joint effort between Pepsi and like Marvel at the time. And these were collectible trading cards showing different Marvel characters. And that's the first time I heard of Scarlet Witch because she was one of the characters. And I always thought that her card looked really cool. And then it's cool that, you know, when Scarlet Witch first joined the Avengers, to see her there because I think that, not that she kind of came out of nowhere, but it was kind of cool that she was added into this so we can kind of know more about her. I know I still got to watch WandaVision, but I love her outfit when she looks like Scarlet Witch, you know, with the little like crown, which is a little symbol. I know, I love the whole thing. I really do want to start watching WandaVision. I think I'm going to leave Dirk out of this.
I'm telling you, if you watch it, you're not going to regret it. Yeah, it's like an amazing show.
You said you're gonna watch it today? That's what I heard.
Yeah, I heard it too.
Well, I can't today because
no, I heard it.
Yeah,
No,
but I do. But I am gonna watch. And if you're somehow watching this at the RC field or whatever, I'm gonna start watching this without you because let me know.
I think you all should hang out and watch it.
Yeah.
What?
I think all of you should just hang out and watch it.
Exactly.
Well, Mike and Amy already watched it.
It's called rewatching.
It's rewatching.
Yeah, so we'll see.
They can look at your reactions.
Maybe, yeah. I think at this point, like the reactions for WandaVision are gonna be like a little old. Like people already did that. I'm just jumping late on this, but yeah, I think going back to this pop, I think that's really cool. Like when it shows her kind of like levitating with her little fire and stuff. It's a really cool pop.
Yep.
Yeah, and then along with this, I don't know. Again, I only am assuming that this is going to be pop in a box. But if you really look at the symbol that they're putting out there for WandaVision, it has the M, or at least the crown that she has on her head.
Mm-hmm.
I can also think that they possibly are going to release an exclusive from the WandaVision show. So I'm not too sure if this pop is going to be part of that release, or there's a different line that they're coming out with, a different pop for the WandaVision.
Yeah, but I really like that crown. I think it's every time I see that, I see Scarlet Witch, so I think that's a cool one.
And then this was released. It is called the Blacklight line. So again, this is Funko. This was literally no heads up. It dropped and nobody really knew about it. It sold out immediately though. And unfortunately we didn't get it. So I'm really sad because we're actually collecting this line. And basically Blacklight is kind of like glow in the dark in a sense. It does not glow in the dark, but when you have a black light to make the glow a lot more vibrant on a glow in the dark pop, you can use that same black light and put it on these pops, and it gives you the same effect without having it to glow. So a lot of those who know about glow in the dark, they don't really last long on the pop figures. So what people tend to do, they put it in a case or a certain lighting that gives it the black light so that the glow does look a lot more vibrant and they give this kind of look of what you're seeing right now. So what they came out with is that, well, if you're going to do the black light like that, we will make pops that will give you that same effect and look cool both ways, whether it's on or off. And it kind of gives you a different color tone. So as you can see on the left side of every single picture, that's what it looks like in the light. And then on the right, it will show you what it looks like glowing, well, in the black light. And this is Ghost Rider. So I'm super excited that this came out, but super disappointed that I didn't get it. How do you think about it, Mel?
You know what? I've always loved Ghost Rider. I don't really have any Ghost Rider collectibles. I have some of my Pepsi cards that have Ghost Rider on it. Which, again, is how I even heard about Ghost Rider when I was little. But I like the Nicolas Cage movies, as weird as Nicolas Cage could be. But you know what? I think it's a really cool one, and I think that it's cool that they gave him so much color, with the pop, and it just the way that they design it, it looks like he is like in motion, and I like it. I think it's pretty cool. I don't think I'm gonna try to seek this pop, even though it looks like I already missed out on this. But I think it's really cool. I think it's cool.
Yeah, we missed out on it too.
Yeah, so if anybody out there, for any reasons that are watching now or rewatching it later, please let us know if you have an extra one or don't want it. Because we're looking for the market. Because I'm telling you, we literally have almost an entire complete line of this Marvel of Blacklight. All we're missing to complete it is this one and one more that's coming out soon in Target, which is Venom. And it's going to be a t-shirt pop bundle. So I'm super excited for that one, especially the fact that Venom is one of my favorite villains from the Marvel.
I love Venom too. But squirrel moment, what are we talking about? Ghost Rider is going to be with Doctor Strange?
There's a lot of rumors that are going on. I'm not too quite sure about what the movies are. Even they say that even Spider-Man's going to have all three Spider-Mans from.
I did hear about that. Yeah.
So there's just a lot of rumors that are going on,
which they have been seen. And
yes and no.
But we just have to wait.
Yeah, we're just gonna wait and see. Oh, hey Nadia. So these are the new low-key pops that have been announced and up for pre-order. So if you guys have not watched the show, you are literally missing out on such an epic series. The first episode alone, it just gives you this like big wow factor. But this was announced first on Entertainment Exclusive. are always like on top of the things of having the, like, I guess, the exclusivity of the Marvel stuff that are coming out with. Because when WandaVision coming out with their pops and merch, they kind of leaked it first, if you want to say. But these are awesome. So on the right, if you did not know, that is Owen Wilson, I want to say. I think that's his name, because his brother, him and his brother gets me confused. Luke and Owen, but it's Owen Wilson, I believe. And then of course on the other side it's Loki. What do you think?
I think these pops are really cool. I haven't started with Loki. Now, is it just one episode out for Loki, or did they release more than one?
Yeah.
Okay, just one.
It's gonna be released every week like the other series, and I think it's gonna only be released on Wednesdays because that's what it came out.
Yeah, it's so good. I only needed one episode.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. So then I do want to watch because I do like Loki. I mean, he's not necessarily my favorite character, but I think Loki's pretty cool. But I do want to watch this. I want to see what this is all about. The whole time variance authority thing. So
mind blown.
So I do want to watch this, and I think these pops are really cool. So yeah, definitely want to watch this.
Hashtag never seen it to the Kayla.
I saw.
I'm not surprised. She said she was not. I know. I want to watch it. So let's go ahead and show this. And this is some other merch that are coming out. So we do have some t-shirts. The one on the left side, the white one, it's gonna be from Time Variance, the TVA, so Time Variance Authority, and that will be on Shop Disney at $26.99. And then on the right side, you have the little logo that they have for the TVA. It says "Hey y'all," and it is like the spokesperson that they have. So if you watch the show, I'm not gonna go way into details, but you just gotta watch it. It's a little cute logo that they have.
Yeah, is he supposed to be like a little watch or something?
Yes, like a little time clock thing.
Oh, yeah. Clock. That's what I meant to say. Yeah, it's cool. You know, in Shop Disney, they have been putting out some stuff because I believe the pins are still available also on their website. So if you're trying to catch up with some of the Loki series like merch, and I think Shop Disney will still have a decent amount of things in there.
Yeah, and then the one on the right is going to actually be released on Amazon.com for $22.99. So I'm a bigger fan of the one on the right from Amazon.
Same.
It just has a better, I guess, appeal to it. The other one on the left, I didn't see they didn't show any backside to the picture, so I don't know if the shirt has like a different design on the back. But I do like the Miss Minutes is what her name is. But I can't wait to get it.
Yeah, I like the black shirt better too. I think also the white shirts tend to also get like, dirty and stained. And sometimes a lot of these like stains don't come out the way you want to. And then I feel like kind of ruins the whole shirt. With the black one, they're more like stain resistance. Now it doesn't mean that I'm always staining my shirts, but,
I feel like the color changes with time. Like I know black will fade and everything, but the white sometimes it just looks weird and it has a lot of knit or like it just gets too, I don't know. It doesn't look as white as it used to. As much as you bleach it, sometimes it just doesn't work.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, the whites, they do look beautiful, but like you said, over time, it doesn't look as nice. So I think the black ones, like you said, even though they tend to fade with time, they still look pretty good.
Yeah. And then as well, we have this thermals from Thermals, the company. So thermal like cup, I forget what they call it, bottle, and it starts from, I guess, or is $35.99 on Amazon. So it is Miss Minutes. So it's very, very cute.
Oh, that is very cute. It's from here, almost looks like a spray can bottle.
Yeah, it does.
It does.
But I think it's cute too. And I didn't know that was her name, Miss Minutes. That is pretty cute. I think that's cool.
You definitely need to see the show.
Mm-hmm.
I do.
The first one.
Yes, WandaVision, and then Loki.
I know.
Even though I know Loki, you want to see Loki first.
If I could only pick one, I would do Loki. But we do need to start with WandaVision, so getting there at some point.
And then this is going on to Funko News. This was actually released for anybody who's making a purchase of $65 or more until there are no more available. So it's just while supplies last. But this was free to your order, and you did have to add it. So it is Skater Freddy, or Freddy Funko, which is the mascot of Funko. And it was just only exclusive to the online shop. So you would have to purchase $65 or more and check out. We didn't get it. We're not a big
this is done. This is done already? Like this is
No, it's still there from what I know. It's just until supplies last.
That is pretty cool.
You do have to put in the promo code. Free gift will be removed from the card if a promo code. Yeah. So if you use another promo code, it will take it away because the promo code itself, it's for that pop. But
if you wanted to buy it, it's $15.
I don't think you can buy it. It doesn't allow you.
You're right.
So you don't have to enter a promo code, but if you use a promo code, then you don't get the free gift.
Exactly. I think another promo code, like getting the 50% off for the 10% that they offer you, especially if you are a first-time buyer, they give you like these like 10% off code and stuff like that. But if you do add them, they will automatically be taken out. So you might want to look at the details on it before purchasing, but it has to be $65 or more.
Doesn't let you.
That's actually not a terrible deal because I mean it looks those Funko exclusive they tend to go for
different values. It's not very consistent. Some are more valuable than others, and I don't know why. But this one, it's like kind of similar to what they did in Christmas. It's like the summer release, I guess. But Christmas time, they did as well, the $65 or more, and you get a free Christmas Freddy Funko.
I just saw this. Stay hydrated and express your artistic skills with this 2-in-1 thermos and spray paint kit. Oh my god, I love it!
Oh my gosh,
that is awesome.
Caitlin.
Yeah, I love it. WandaVision is the setup and first reference to the multiverse. Yeah, okay. I know. Oh my gosh, I know. You guys are gonna be like, yeah, Mel's been talking about WandaVision for months now. I know, guys.
I'm just gonna give up.
Yeah, hashtag blame it on Dirk. But that's the plan now. If Dirk doesn't get a move on this, I'm gonna start watching it by myself. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
And last but not least, Target has a sale going on right now, starting today, I believe. It is buy two get one free of all the Funko Pop figures. Lowest price item will be free though, so of course, like any other deals that you ever get. So if you get two $17.99 pops and then get one of $8.99, they will give you the $8.99 one free. But it is an awesome deal, and Funko Pops from Target are not that pricey. They tend to be a very fair price. As you can see, the normal, like the common ones that are 4 inches tend to be $8.99. Even their exclusives tend to be $8.99. And then you have even up to 10 inches to $29.99 when other retailers start off at $38. And they're 2 packs, as you can see as well. They're $17.99. So if you guys ever want just buy one pop or are just wanting to hunt for them, I always think that Target is a great option if you're not really caring for like getting those big coupons. Like I love to shop, but for pop figures, we tend to go to like Hot Topic and Box Lunch to get the $15 off when those are available. But if I'm looking for a certain pop that I just don't want to wait or don't want to spend too much money on at the time, I do like to go to Target. $8.99, not a bad deal. You get literally 3 pops if you were to go get them right now for $18. 3 pops for $18 for the sale that they're having right now.
Mm-hmm.
That is pretty cool. I was trying to read what the name was on that bottom left.
It's Venom, the Lucha Libre version.
Oh, it looks like this Venenoid. I was trying to read like that name. I'm like, what does it say there? Venenoid. It's like true Venenoid. There you go. I was like, am I gonna read this like half English, half Spanish? Oh, Spanish.
It's Spanish.
It's Venenoid. Okay, I get it. I was like, Venenoid. Gotcha.
Yeah, so this is basically a sale, guys. So if you guys want to. But that's about wraps up all we needed to talk about.
We're done.
Oh my god.
What's that wand?
Well, that was fun. I feel like we always do this. Like we're like, you know what? We don't really have that many things to talk about today. And honestly, I didn't have that many things to talk about. But as usual, times fly when you're having fun.
And if you guys see that we look darker in here, it's because it's about to rain.
Yeah,
I look at it right now. It's like cloudy. So it looks like it's nighttime here, but it was so like sunny a little while ago.
Yeah, I don't know. I have my shades closed because sometimes between the sunlight and my lamps, then it can look a little weird. But I feel like it's looking a little dark right now for some reason too. But with that said, you guys, what do you have coming up in your
No. Rewind your wand.
Oh. Yes! Oh my gosh! I forgot about that. Oh my gosh! And I had it right here.
Bibbidi Bobbidi better show that wand.
Yes! Oh my god! So thank you so much for reminding me. Oh my gosh!
Welcome.
So when you go to the Harry Potter store in New York, they have these oh my goodness, house exclusive wands. So they'll have one for Ravenclaw, Gryffindor, Slytherin, and Hufflepuff. So this, as you can tell, is going to be the Ravenclaw one. So let me actually make myself full screen. So it says exclusive design collection, and it's pretty big. And then these are $40, so not super expensive, I guess. I thought they would be more because they're exclusive to the store there. And it comes with this little card, the diadem of Ravenclaw. So this is what was used as inspiration for the Ravenclaw wand, and it has a little crest on the back. And when you open it, got lighter in here. So it has this little protective covering, and oh my god. Look at that.
Oh, wow.
That is stunning.
Also, that's what I saw. You did take a picture of
yeah, I put it on Instagram, but this is the wand.
Wow.
And it is so pretty. I'm kind of bummed because it has like a little nick right there, and I didn't see that until I was in the car. So I was like, darn it. But I mean, still, I think it's a really let me see. Me.
That's very cool.
Anyway, yeah, I think it's so pretty. I love how again
Hey, Mary.
Hey,
Mary.
Mary, good morning or good afternoon. It's still morning for you, I think. So I really like how they use the diadem as inspiration for the wand, and it has those like little gems in here, because I mean, again, this is just exclusive to the shop there in New York. So depending on what house you're in, you can get your own house exclusive wand.
Real. Does it work in the parks?
No, the parks ones.
No, so this one is not interactive, so it doesn't have like that special tip there, but it's just for display. So I think that this one is really pretty. So I had to get it, but they have all the different houses, and then this one is just more for
beautiful.
That's your collection. So I had to pick that one up because again, you can only get that one there. I don't even think that you can get that through the website. Oh, hey Travis, pretty sweet one. Thank you. And yeah, I think they did a really good job with that. And I thought it was gonna be more than $40, but yeah.
Okay, so now we know how much to save for that one, because I want one, the one for Hufflepuff.
Yes.
You want the one for Slytherin.
I want whatever looks cool.
Okay.
Okay, well, yeah, because I know, Christian, that you are, you like the different houses. You know, you're Ravenclaw, you're Gryffindor, you're Slytherin. So, like you said,
you know what? I'm Hogwarts. I'm. That's my house. Hogwarts.
Does that mean that you're getting all four?
Yes.
No.
Michael said no.
That's $160. No.
You get discounts. Remember?
Because we're gonna join the membership.
Yeah, you get discounts.
You get 10% off at the store, and then on the website, 20%. Hey, Christina over at Playdits and Travels. Hey, Melissa. Oh, hey guys, Melissa. I love that you're showing the New York one. I plan to go to next month.
Nice.
Yes. I don't know if you heard at the beginning, but oh my god, excuse me. Definitely get there at 7 a.m. So I don't know where you're going to be staying when you come here, but get there at 7 so you can do the virtual queue and then scan your code and all that, or get into the virtual line. Because if you get there past 7, chances are you won't be able to get in, even though the store opens at 10. So, but that is super exciting that you are going. So definitely vlog that too. Yay, Hufflepuff!
Yay, Hufflepuff!
House and the French school too. I don't think I saw those there for like the Beauxbatons and then the other one, but can I say I'm Hufflepuff even though I've never seen it? Yes, girl, you can.
You need to watch it. You need to watch WandaVision. Kayla needs to watch Harry Potter.
I feel like Kayla would be Gryffindor.
You think so?
No.
Why? You think Hufflepuff?
I don't know.
Kaylin does know a lot, and she does a lot of research, which is something that like a Ravenclaw would do, too. But also, Kaylin,
I'm gonna send you the test.
Yeah, I think she did. Yes! Hufflepuff.
Yes, send her the test, Kaylin, and then let me know what it says you are. And yes, you see, I knew Laura was a Hufflepuff, even though I know that she loves Snape. That's why I always thought she was a Slytherin, but
she doesn't know what she is.
She's fabulous.
She is fabulous. But yeah, I almost forgot to show that. So thanks guys for reminding me. Now, what do you guys have coming up in your channel?
I don't know.
Well, today we dropped the ear swap.
Yes, we did. We both individually dropped once a day, and so you guys can go ahead and check it out. We do this practically almost every month. So this month is one of like, I guess, crazy because it was more of characters and themed out to this particular line of characters. So it's psychics. I think you guys should all watch it. And of course, we gave one to our secret person, and then we got a secret person that wasn't the same person who gave to us. So as you can see, the Siskateers are the ones that have created this collab, and thank you so much. It's been very fun.
Very fun.
Because I like making things. I just never really put my head to do things. So this kind of pushed me in that direction. But not only that, I feel like it's just a big fun thing to do with a bunch of people who are being creative, or even those who are buying ones that are already made, because not only helping out a small business, but you're also sharing these kind of crazy ears that we probably didn't see, because we tend to see the Disney park ones, the exclusive ones that we get to see online, or even go to the store and you see them all the time. But ones that are handmade tend to be a little bit more different and more not so repetitive as you see everywhere. So very unique. I like it. Other than that, other videos that are coming out, I don't know, because I keep trying to figure out which videos are going to drop. Yeah. But depending on what's happening, we keep on changing things around. And
we're going to be live tomorrow.
We are going live tomorrow on Kiki Mama Bear's channel. That's the one we do every Monday. Along with Caitlin's going to join us with a bunch of other guests, and we're going to have fun on there. So if you guys want to check that out, yeah.
Yes, no, definitely. Hey, Big Lion Cat, thanks so much for joining us. But yes, I agree, and I think it's really cool that Mary from the Siskateers is here, because she did put this year of the ear together with her sister Tony, and then we feel like we talk about this all the time. But yeah, there's a new video every month. There's a new theme every month. And then they dropped this morning. So after the stream, I'm going to go head on to McDorks because I haven't watched their videos yet. So I will do that as soon as I get up here. And then there's so many people in the collaboration. I think there's like, maybe 30 something YouTubers in this. And everybody has, very different ears, because everybody's, idea of what a psychic could be might not necessarily be what my idea is. So it's definitely neat to see what everybody came up with. So if you guys have time, definitely check out everybody. I have a video of that. McDorks have a video of that. Mary says 39 this month, so almost 40. Wow. That is a lot of ears. So, and then these videos tend to not be very long either. So, you can definitely enjoy these and not have to,
what's coming on your channel?
So as far as my channel, this week I am going to work on putting out all the Harry Potter stuff out. I did some filming yesterday. I wish I would have done more filming than I did, but it was kind of hard to shop, have my camera and my phone, and then kind of like go around a lot of people. So I should be having a lot of Harry Potter content later this week. So that is what I am going to work on and what you guys should be seeing.
Yay. You'll get to record more when we all go together.
Yes. And I can maybe focus on some other things, because it was kind of not like I had a squirrel moment the whole time, but like I was really excited to go there, and I wanted to film, but I also wanted to shop, and I wanted to see some of like the props they had there, because they have some of the movie props, like the diadem from the movie was there in like a case. So that was really cool to see. And then they have, if you download the Harry Potter Fan Club app, you can, it opens your camera, and then you can look for these keys throughout the store and scan them, and it opens up some things. So there's like a lot to do there. And then, so it was kind of like hard for me to film, shop, look around, make sure that I could find the rest of my people, because we were a party of 8. And my phone was dying. So I was like, all right, do I film with my camera, with my phone? Because ideally I wanted to go live on Instagram with my phone. But I brought the cell phone charger, looks like a little battery, and I forgot to bring the cable for it.
No.
I know, I was so like bummed. And like we took the subway a couple of times so we could go to the Disney store and back to the Harry Potter store. So when I was in the subway, I was like, oh, well, it's the perfect time to charge my phone. Well, think again, I did not bring the cable. So I was so upset. Oh my gosh. I was like, I am such a dummy. So that's why I didn't go live. And I wanted to go live, but I didn't.
But could you go live though? Like, would you be able to really concentrate on all the things that you saw the first time?
But I could probably do like a quick thing.
Yeah.
Gonna show people like a quick walkthrough.
Because I feel like I would be overwhelmed trying to do that because it's the first time I got there. So I don't know how I would do it.
Yeah, but so I wanted to do like a quick live to show real quick, but it's just too much. And then when you go into the store, you know, when you go to a Disney store, they give you like a blue tote bag for you to carry your merch there as you're picking out what to get. They do the same thing there. They give you a black tote for you to put your merch in there as you're shopping. So I had that. I had my purse. I had the camera. I had my phone. So it was kind of like So, but I filmed as much as I could. Christina, do you think it would be crowded later in the day? I don't plan to film much if I go. I will have limited time. Honestly, you have to get there by 7 o'clock because it is so insane. You have to get there in that queue. It's kind of like if you want to Rise of the Resistance, you know, when you have to be there early for the queue to open to get your spot, and then later on you go when it's your time to go in. So it's like that. So you have to get there at 7, scan your thing, and then you have the rest of the day to yourself to do whatever you want to do in New York, and then make sure you ask a staff member when is it that you're supposed to go back so that you know. So honestly, you're going to need most of your day to do that because like I said, we got in line, it was like 7:15, 7:20, and we started making the line. The line wrapped around 2 blocks, but like I said, it was moving fairly quick considering how big of a line it was because once you scan it, you move. So we were in line for like a half hour. And then we scanned our thing, I think it was right before 8 or like right at 8 on the dot. And then our time was to come back at 2 o'clock. So you're going to need at least most of a day in New York to do that because it just, you don't know what time you're going to get to go into the store. And then once you're in the store, you need at least, I want to say 2 hours, 1 to 2 hours, because it's if you're like me, you're going to be like a little overwhelmed because you want to know, like, you want to see so many things. And you know, when you first go in, the first thing you're going to see is you're going to see a huge fox in there, and then there's like a table with all the Harry Potter New York merchandise, so pins and shirts, and they have some spirit jerseys on the side. So you'll see all of that, and because they have so many different like shelves on that little table, you want to see what's all there. And then there's just so much going on, and they have so much merch in all these little small spaces. So you definitely need at least 1 to 2 hours. So it's worth, you know, you going there and spending your day in New York, so you can really take everything in and then find some of the stuff that you want. So you definitely need, I would say, definitely plan to be there all day because you don't know when you're going to get to actually go into the store. But like with me, like we did a lot of like walking. We went to a Lego store, Disney store. We took the subway. We looked for some cool places to eat. So that's what we did. Our day went fairly quick, you know, once we got to the store and did our shopping. So after that, we just left. So we were in New York from like 7:15 to like 4:30. So wow. We spent the whole day there.
It was like a whole day thing that you got to plan.
Oh, yeah. Christina, that is so ridiculous. I didn't realize that. I didn't realize I did that on Friday for the Funko store as I wanted to make my own Funko Pop, and I got in at 9:11 and didn't get to do the pop until 4. Holy moly.
Oh, wow.
But at least I had my car and could drive home and take a quick break. Yeah, so we drove into the city. So if you're renting a car, you can do that because there's a parking garage on that same road. The one that we used, I think, was like Icon Parking, and our parking was only $33, and that was from like 7:15 to 4 something. As long as you get out before 7, it's only $33. If you are leaving after 7, it's going to be a lot more expensive. So that was a pretty decent deal for parking in New York for so many times.
You're going to go crazy.
How'd you see it?
I saw it on your phone.
Remember, we're talking about how they've been releasing exclusives for. I'm so sorry, square moment, guys. Every single convention they've been releasing Beauty and the Beast pop.
Oh my gosh! What are you? I want to make it full screen.
It's been leaked. Tats, thank you so much for sending, even on your birthday.
That's another pop.
Yeah. Yep.
When is this coming out?
So San Diego Comic-Con, which is around July, I believe.
Yeah.
What?
Wow.
Who do we think is going? Thanks, Tats. um, who do we think is going to be releasing this? Like Box Lunch again, or like Hot Topic? Or
I'm going to say if they're releasing that one.
That's
what was the first one? It was Belle. Where was she released?
Belle.
Hot Topic.
Hot Topic.
I feel like
no, Box Lunch. Was it Box Lunch first? Or
the Box Lunch one was the
Enchantress.
Yeah.
Wasn't it? Or no, that was Hot Topic.
No, so Box Lunch was the green dress, and then Hot Topic was the Enchantress, right? Okay.
Or something like that. I want to say that this is good. I feel like this is gonna be released in Black Lunch. I really think it's Hot Topic though. I want to say go Hot Topic. I don't know why. I feel like it's Hot Topic. I want to say Box Lunch, but I feel like it's Hot Topic.
I was trying to catch up real quick. So Christina was saying that she was going next month. Hoping next month things show out a little bit. I mean, it could be. I mean, this was the second opening weekend. So, I mean, and it's a weekend. So Saturday will be more crowded. I'll be with my parents and kids. They're not into Harry Potter. You know what? Once they go into the store is actually really cool. They have a huge griffin that spins, which is right where the stairs are. So that is pretty cool. They have a lot of like things that are interactive, and like Christina, your kids might want to play with the wands. They have this like thing where you can hold a wand and then it does some interactive stuff. They have a huge life-size Hagrid, and then you can put your feet into what is supposed to be his shoes. Of course, still wearing your own shoes. I didn't get to do that. I saw it, but we were so busy. But they have a lot of really cool interactive things there. So I think they would still like it. They will find it as cool as kind of like going to Universal. So I think that they would still like it. Yeah, so we never do the garages either. We typically take the ferry to Staten Island, I think it is, or we take public transportation typically, but because we really wanted to get this done, we drove into the city, and like I said, it wasn't that bad. I find it cheaper parking. We couldn't find parking anywhere like on the street, so this garage wasn't too bad.
So I was right. The Hot Topic was Enchantress, and the green dress was Box Lunch. So I feel like this one would be again Hot Topic. I don't know why. I feel like they've been coming out with a lot of Disney ones. So I feel like the more closer we get towards the end of the year, they will be coming out with a lot more. So I feel like Box Lunch will have other exclusives that probably will be released on the San Diego Comic-Con.
Yeah, no.
So that's a lot more anime and Marvel. They probably will release that on Hot Topic, and then the wardrobe will be put to Box Lunch.
I could see that. Oh my god, I want these puffs. Oh my god, I feel like I'm always spending money after these streams. Like out now, I have to like be focused and see when this wardrobe is coming out so I can put it with the rest of my Beauty and the Beast pops. And yeah, it was super cool. This store, so there's all the Harry Potter collector. Yeah, I saw that too. There's a lot of people that have done a lot of like these visits, but yeah, to the store. So that's really cool. Carlos, Disney World Freak, thanks so much for joining us. Hey. And yes, we need to know where and when it's actually going to get released. So definitely. Oh my goodness. All this money on collectibles. But I mean, it's kind of like what we all do.
It is. Yeah, it is. I feel like we should have another live stream for like, you know, Collectors Anonymous. Like just like
I was just thinking that when you said that. Yeah, no.
We have the addiction. We deal with a fake fan with Juliana talking about, you know, we don't know our fandoms that very well. Yeah. And then we should just have another one where we talk about how we need to reserve and like not spend so much money and talk about our addiction like in a way that we can control it.
Wow. Yeah, like hi, I'm Melissa and I collect pins and some pops and some keys and Disney and Harry Potter and I'm a Ravenclaw.
Yeah. Legos is your
Legos. Oh my gosh, forgot about Legos. Yes.
See? You collect that much?
Yeah.
I know. And you guys too, because you guys collect all that plus minis.
Yeah.
And the plushes.
Plush, as well, Loungefly, and different kinds of lines as well. It's not even Disney. We got Marvel, we got movies, we got Harry Potter, we got just too many things.
Yeah, even though technically Marvel is Disney now, but yeah.
True. But it has its own room.
True. Laura's like hashtag let it out. And yeah, it's true. There's just so much to collect. It's freaking crazy. Yeah. Like Travis says, Disney collector equals lots of money spent.
Yep.
Yeah.
I agree on that.
I completely agree. And then all these different fandoms, like you said, including also Harry Potter. And honestly, Lego's really stepping up their game. Or I don't know if they've always had a really strong game, just that I had never noticed before. But
I think it's both.
Yeah, it's both.
I feel like before it was still always strong, we just didn't realize it. But I feel like as well with time, it's getting a lot better to getting more detailed and more creative on how they're doing things.
Oh yeah, like I shared the other day. They're already announcing their advent calendar, the Harry Potter Lego advent calendar. Which I think
We're missing the first one. We have the second one from last year. But we're missing the first one.
Yeah, I know. I haven't gotten the first one either. I don't have any Harry Potter advent calendars yet, but I want to get some. Carlos, we spend ... We'll spend. Oh my God, I can't even read. Yeah. Yeah, because I do love my collectibles. I do love my pins. I do, love everything I have. Like, it brings me joy to look at it. So, well spent, right, guys?
Yeah. Sometimes too much spent.
Maybe.
Yes, watch it. We were just talking about that. You definitely need to watch it and convince Melissa to watch it.
I want to. Christina, just to fill you in on this, I've been trying to watch WandaVision for months, but my husband and I typically watch these series together. And he had been waiting for us to finish Sabrina. We still haven't watched the last episode. I know this is how it rolls. But then Mighty Ducks came out and then he really wanted to watch it. So we started watching Mighty Ducks in the middle. And we're all caught up with Mighty Ducks, but we haven't finished the last episode of Sabrina. We haven't started WandaVision. I want to watch Loki, but we want to watch WandaVision first. So this is where I'm at.
WandaVision takes Trump over Mighty Ducks. I don't know what's wrong with
Yes, I hear no issue.
I did not know about that. I did not know there was a Disney Door. See, there's too many advent calendars. Another thing is a lot of people coming out with because Lego has their own. And then last year we decided to do Lego instead of the minis because the year before that we did Marvel minis. And we ended up getting the mini Harry Potter set as well, but we didn't open it because we got it after Christmas. And now there's Doorables. I'm telling you, Doorables are adorable. Like,
aww.
Kaylin, can you send us the link?
Yes, please.
Yeah, yes. And I agree. No regret. I mean, I'm sure there's some impulse buys that I might think twice about, but hey John, good morning. Thanks so much, or good afternoon. Thanks so much for joining us. Big Lion Cat finishing watching WandaVision, Mighty Ducks, and Loki. Oh my God, I can't even read. Loki. So yeah, a lot to watch, a lot of really good stuff out there. Haven't even started watching Cruella. Well, at least it's just a movie.
Yeah,
I do want to watch that. So much good stuff out there to watch. I'm also still reading Harry Potter, so I'm still reading The Goblet of Fire. So much to do, so little time.
Derek was here. He'd be like, "No, you're not."
Oh, I am. I have proof. Like, I have my little Kindle app right here, which is free on your iPhone or smartphone. And I am on page, it says that I'm on page 69 of 298. I feel like I've been reading more than 69 pages. So I'm right there.
Again, Derek was here. He'd be like, "No, you're not."
He probably would say that. We spent this summer watching all the Marvel movies in chronological order. I just got into it. And now that we caught up, I am ready for Loki.
Yeah.
I wish I could say the same. I need to watch WandaVision.
Yes.
Talking about it.
Yeah. Move on.
I know.
Let it go.
Watch The Heights. Oh, we gotta watch that.
Yes, we're watching that maybe today. Because there's a lot of movies that are out that we've been wanting to watch. But if not, worst comes to worst, we do have HBO Max that there's also on HBO Max.
I don't think I've heard about The Heights. What is it about?
It's a musical based on Brooklyn Heights. It is like how people can win. Was it $10,000 or something like that? So it's all about, because that's how the trailer showed it. So it's about a whole bunch of people singing about what they can do with a dream and so on and so forth. So it's like a modern version, if you want to say, like, almost.
It's all about the dreamers.
Yeah, it's a lot of just dreaming. And then it starts very good, awesome people. There's actually has one of the girls from Orange is the New Black, if anybody has seen that. Don't know her name. But it looks really cool. Lin-Manuel girl. I don't know who that is.
Lin-Manuel Miranda, the one from Hamilton, is he in that too?
Yes. I think that thing is made from people who made Hamilton.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
You have to watch at least the trailer. It's very good. This movie actually was supposed to release last year, but
due to the pandemic.
Yeah, they were postponing it, and finally it's coming out this summer.
It has had a lot of great reviews.
Yes.
Okay, so Christina says it was the first musical Lin-Manuel Miranda ever wrote and is in is an all Hispanic cast basically, and it's about their struggles and dreams. Oh, that is interesting. I will have to check that out too. Add it to the list.
Washington Heights. Sorry, it's about Washington Heights. Sorry. Yeah. Big fan here. Listen, I get all my facts wrong.
That's okay. We got like the gist of it.
Yes. I really wanted to watch it, but I don't like to look when movies come out. I don't like to read into it too much because I feel like if I read way too much into it, then I'm not going to be as surprised by what happens. That's why I hate when trailers sometimes show too much. It's like, why?
Yeah, and they released an 8-minute video.
Oh yeah, the mini clip. Not doing it.
So good.
You watched it?
It's what we saw. The song.
Oh, in the theater. Yes, they showed. I think that was actually the first probably intro of the movie. The song that sets the tone.
Oh
yeah, I think it is. Because we watched Cruella and they showed up a sneak peek of it.
I'll send you the trailer.
Oh, okay, yeah, I want to do that. You know, like talking about Broadway, because I see Christina was talking about Broadway. I've never watched any shows on Broadway, but I do want to watch The Cursed Child. So I know that I don't think it's going on right now because Amy looked into it because that could have been part of the plan, like do The Cursed Child and also go to the store, but it's not playing right now. But I did get a Cursed Child pin yesterday at the store. They did have that too, so that is pretty cool. Oh, I think we're gonna show something.
No.
I'm like, what are you doing?
Kaylin sent me about the advent calendar for the doorables.
Oh, let me see. Do you have a picture?
Mm-hmm. So it's on Amazon. The only thing is, it's not from the minis that they're showing. They're not really like exclusives.
Yeah,
I feel like them. Yeah, we have a lot of these. It's some different. I feel like different mini collections of the doorables.
Oh, that is cute. I love advent calendars.
Yeah, it's very cute. I'm not so quite sure if I'll get this advent calendar because I wish it was a little bit different.
Yeah.
Or Christmassy. Oh, this is what it looks like inside.
Yeah, we might not get it. We already have all those characters.
Not all of them.
Oh, I see. Okay.
That's very cute.
That is cute. You know, I love advent calendars so much. You know, I feel like a lot of companies are coming out with advent calendars now because even Bath and Body Works had an advent calendar last year. But it was a scent that I wasn't too crazy about. So, I mean, it you know, but I think they're super cool. So I definitely want to look into the Lego one, see what kind of pin advent calendar Shop Disney's going to release this year too. Yeah. So, yeah. But with that said, I think that's all we got for today, unless you guys have anything else you want to add.
No, I think we covered more than we expected. Yeah. Again, like once again, it's always the same thing. Every single live.
Yeah. Yeah, no, absolutely. And then so definitely some cool stuff coming out this week. I can't wait to start editing my Harry Potter video. So we'll see how that looks once it's all done. And, you know, thank you so much, everybody, for joining us today. Our amazing Sunday family. You know, Christina, thanks so much for joining us. Big Lion Cat, Jody and Laura, John Surfbomb, Caitlin, Disney World Freak Carlos. Who else do we have here?
Tats, Mama J.
Tats, yep, Tats, Mama J, the Siskateers. Serena was here earlier today too. Kenneth was here earlier today as well. Nadia, Esra. Am I missing anybody? Nathan. It doesn't let me move this anymore, but thank you so much. If I missed your name, I am so sorry. You know, Travis, thank you so much for joining us. You guys were live for 2 hours. Oh my gosh, I know. And Christina, the time goes by so quick here. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Like, I thought our show today was going to be closer to just an hour because we didn't have, you know, we
literally had nothing, not much, like not that many stuff really has been announced. So I was like, I hope Mel has a long list because I don't have much pop news. And she was like, I only have this small list. And I'm like, oh my God, it's going to be an actual hour. No,
I think we just need to realize when it's just going to be 2 hours from now on.
Yeah.
No, the last few shows have been like about 2 hours.
Yes.
So yeah, absolutely. But you know, thanks so much everybody for being here. Thanks, John. He is a fellow Ravenclaw Christian. I know you're kind of Ravenclaw Slytherin, but
all of the above.
He's all of the above.
All of the above. But again, thanks so much, everybody. Hope everybody has an amazing Sunday. Oh, hold on. One last pop news. The new Madame Mim looks scary. Did I see that? Did we see this?
I'm not so quite sure.
Where did you see that?
I don't think I saw this. I don't collect Madame Mim or any Emperor's New Groove.
Oh wait, Matt. Okay, hold on. Yeah, that's the one that came out from the convention.
The Pig Snout.
That's the one that came out at the convention recently. I think
from
it was
that
EC
sport movie.
Yeah.
Okay.
This
she looks ugly.
Let me see. I don't remember. Oh, okay.
It was for the what convention was that? WonderCon.
Yeah.
WonderCon.
Okay. Yeah, not great. Unless you're a Madame Mim fan and you need it.
No.
But yeah. Thanks so much, everybody. And thanks, John. Yeah, it was amazing. Again, I hope everybody has an amazing Sunday, a great week, and we will see you next week.
Bye.
Bye.